Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Choma of Choma Stitches, and today I am going to be teaching you guys how I made this puffy sleeve that I used for this beautiful Ankara gown. So I'm using a total of 2 yards of fabric to sew this. So the full length I'm using is 16.5 inches and the width is 2 yards. And as you can see, I folded the fabric into 4 so that I can cut both the front and the back piece together. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and fold the fabric in half and mark the center piece of the fabric, and I'm going to indicate where the center is so that I can mark a line there. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and mark out this line to indicate the center, and now I'm going to go ahead and mark out our sleeve curve, or our sleeve eye, whatever you call it. That's where you curve your sleeve. And that place, to get it, you divide your measurement by two, your bust measurement by 12, and then you mark it out. So I'm going to go ahead and create a basic sleeve curve around here. Now, after this, I'll move away a little bit from the center of the fabric and I'll slant the line to the end of the fabric because I'll be gathering this with elastic. Okay, and I also gather the top as well because I'm going to sew a loose stitch on the top and I'll pull it to gather it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out this pattern so that I will sew this loose stitch on it. All right, so I'm cutting out my pattern and I'm going to go ahead and sew a loose stitch from one end to the other end of the fabric, just like so, a loose stitch that I can gather. And so I've sewn it, and this is the loose stitch. And you should know that the more fabric you use for this, the more the puffiness of the sleeve is going to be. All right, and so now I'm going to go ahead and gently pull on the thread and gather the top of the sleeve. Also, make sure that you've measured your armhole, the dress you are going to attach this sleeve to. Measure your armhole so that you can use the same measurements to gather it, so that whatever you get will fit perfectly on your armhole when you are attaching it to the dress. Now I'm going to go ahead and join the side of the sleeve, just like so, straight line. And so as you can see, I've gone ahead to sew it. Next, I'm going to be hemming the edge of the sleeve. I'm going to hem it with half of an inch folded twice so that my half an inch elastic can pass through when we are going to gather it with elastic. All right. And so I'm going to go ahead and pass my elastic. Look at it, I've hemmed it all the way around. You can iron it first before you add the elastic, but this is going to be a puffy sleeve and it's going to stay in gathered form. I didn't see the need. I've hooked my elastic to a safety pin and I'm going to gently pass it into the opening that I have created. To avoid pulling in the whole elastic into the opening, I am going to pin the end of the elastic to the sleeve so that while I am pulling it, everything will not go inside as it's gathering. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and pull out, pass this completely all the way to the end. After gently pulling out the other end of the elastic, I am going to take out the pin I'm using in holding down one of the edge to the fabric, and I'm going to use the pin to fasten both of them together. That way I'm going to be able to sew them together. So I'm pinning it together like so, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and make multiple stitch on it, on top of it. That way it will not be able to go into the open. And this is it. I have gone ahead to make multiple stitches on it. All right, so now I can rearrange this and even out the gathers all around. So your sleeve is ready to be attached to the dress you want to attach it to. I'm going to show us the finished work after attaching it to the dress. Okay, look at it, looking so nice. So like I said, the more fabric you add to it, the more the fullness is going to give you at the end of the day. And this is it. This is a sleeve, a puffy sleeve. If this video was of any help to you, like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. And to the returning subscriber, thank you so much. See you guys in my next tutorial. Bye bye.